Okay, here I am in the rec center, and I just did Abhyanga. It's the best time to do Abhyanga right before a workout because the pores open up and the oil goes in. But I'm going to show you today the warm-ups. And the general rule of warm-ups is to always do dynamical warm-ups first, not static warm-ups. You want to get your body warm first before you try to stretch or do asanas or something. And I'm going to use this particular basketball court that's not being used right now. And I forgot, there was a friend of mine that wanted to know the iliopsoas stretch, and I thought I'd show the rectus femoris stretch while I'm at it. And those are real helpful for a lot of people. But of course those come after that I show you these warm-ups, these dynamic warm-ups which enliven all the muscles, all the muscle groups. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm not sure what magnification to put this on because I'm going to keep going up and down this, back and forth down this court here. And you'll see something that's really useful. Okay, I didn't do a jumping jack, but I did a lateral jumping jack, and those are interesting because they create brain coherence if you do complicated movements. For instance, if you go like this and then you reverse, you'd be amazed how hard that is to do. Reverse like that. Because the brain isn't used to it yet. So that's one of the reasons that's one of the things that the strength coach that I had did. He had us activate brain coherence. It's extremely important for athletics. Oh, you need the power?
No. Yes, actually I do.
Well, see, what happened was this bolt, I lost a nut on my thing here. I'll give you this back. Yeah, but you ain't got no reach. And I got my camera over here.
You don't have reach either.
Yeah, I don't have reach either. So, but you got dibs because this is an official operation. And mine isn't. I don't know if I can reach this. I might be able to reach this. I don't think so. I didn't bring an extension cord. Oh, that's your extension cord.
The white one.
Oh, maybe I can go get one from them. How come they don't have one here? How's anybody else supposed to use this? Huh?
I can't remember how it was set up. Oh, the table is back here.
Well, that's kind of ridiculous.
It's back, sit back here, so now they want to move the table.
Well, I'm going to have to try to do this with battery. Alright, so right now I'm going to do the step and reach. And the step and reach is very interesting because you're crossing over, and that's also brain integrating. And there's a specific way you do it so that you align the anatomy and activate the nervous system. So it goes like this. how much trouble I had on my left side. Now, watch when I sit on my piriformis, see what happens. That when you touch your toe, you touch the opposite hand to the foot, and you don't touch the toe, you touch the shoelaces. That's what you touch. I don't know why, but that's what the strength coach told us. So I'm going to set that piriformis, try to make that step and reach work better. Oh, that right one's bad too. Oh yeah, it's bad. Well, the pain didn't all go away, but it doesn't have to. So let me try it now and see if I can do the step and reach without losing the balance on the left leg. Anyway, you saw that I was able to hold my balance on my left leg, more or less. Of course, the other thing is, as I said in the first lesson, if the core is in while you're doing that, any pressures on the nervous system will be relieved, and then that will also make you more stable in your motion. So the next one is called the backward kick and reach, or backward kick and reach, I think it's called. It's totally different, and I'll do it from the side so you can see how it looks. So you skip, no, it's called the backward skip and reach, not the kick and reach. I'm mixing it up with another one. It's a backward skip and reach. And so you skip backwards and kick backwards at the same time, standing up straight. So you know, I think I forgot to drink water. Important for me to drink a lot of water. But anyway, that's a great activator there. Once you learn to coordinate it, you skip backwards, and then you kick. All right, the next one is called the lateral leaps, as far as I know. I don't know what else to call it. And the lateral leaps, you can kind of do it in a kind of a faggy kind of way. A lot of guys go like this. That's kind of the faggy way to do it. I don't think that's how you're supposed to do it. I think you're supposed to actually push off. I'm not real sure. I never got a chance to ask Neil that. But I get into a ready position, feet parallel, shoulder width, and I push off like that. And then you hold your core real tight so you can keep your balance. Otherwise, you know how in gymnastics they land on their feet, and if they stick it, they don't lose any points. That's what you're trying to do here. You hold your core, cross over. Actually, I should be showing you this one, the elementary one, where you just go like that, instead of the crossover. But I can't really remember how you do the elementary one. So stick it like that. If you hold your core, you can keep your balance. Anyway, by the way, in that backward skip and reach, I guess the main thing is to be erect when you do it and to kick backwards. That's the biggest challenge. Now, the one I just did, the muscles that hold you from stable to the outside are called the abductors, and what hold it stable to the inside, actually Neil tells me they're not muscles, they're just tendons, I guess. And then to the inside, it's the adductors. And that's what you're learning to activate when you do that. And of course, you land with your feet parallel, right? Because otherwise you're kind of cheating. You're not using your abductors and adductors exclusively. Okay, the next one is called the elbow to instep. And it activates the hamstrings and the glutes. You notice my knee doesn't hit the ground. And that's pretty good stretching, really. And my ass doesn't come up first. My shoulders come up first. And that's what you want to do, because you're trying to activate the glutes and the vastus medialis, the quadriceps in the left front, that kind of thing. You're not really trying to come up with your ass, because then your legs don't really get activated. You know, especially the quads, vastus medialis. The next one is called karaoke. And by the way, when I did the karaoke, when I do the karaoke, or the one before last, I don't have to change directions. If I face it the opposite direction, I don't have to face the opposite direction if I change directions, because automatically you're doing it opposite ways to your body. But, you know, it's either one or the other. So karaoke, I like to hold my hands like this, because your hips are not supposed to move. It's just your feet moving, see? And of course the beginning way is just to go to step back. See, I don't even know how to do it. You step back, and then you step over, and you step up. Let's see, how do you do it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you step back twice. You step back, and then up, and then back with the other foot. So back with the back foot, and then I guess you step back with the other one. Let's see, how do I do that? So that's how you do it as a beginner. I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe you can look at the camera and figure it out. I don't know if I went out far enough so you can see my feet. I can't shift the camera because I got it taped to a post. And I use Scotch tape because the stand for my camera, I lost the bolt for it. And I mean the nut. I gotta find that when I get home. So anyway, I'm gonna make sure you can see my feet. But this time I'm gonna make sure you can see them right now. You go back with both feet. I guess you step back with both. Step back with one foot, then up with the other, then back with the second foot, and then back up. I'm not even sure what I'm doing. Anyway, that's the beginning way of doing it. I'm sure there's lots more. Actually, Neil has 5,000 exercises, and even those 2 hip exercises I gave you in the first tape might not even be, they might just be the most basic ones, but I'm sure he's got lots and lots more. But now I'm going to do the karaoke with a little extra in it. Can I have the power?
No, I was just going to run a mile and then use some more if you want to use it for...
Well, it'll charge me a little bit.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, now I'm going to do the karaoke with a little kick to it. That would be the lead foot that's doing the, or the, oh, it's the trailing foot that's doing the kicking, I guess. I can't even remember. I'm tired, I gotta drink some water. But with that karaoke, the foot, I'll do it sideways. The foot comes up just slightly to, close to the other foot, and it drives almost straight down and pushes. And then you keep karaokeing while you're doing it. This one's gonna be hard to demonstrate. You know what I could do is focus it in more. I'm gonna go over and get some water. I'll be right back, and then I'll do it again, but I'll focus in more. I'm gonna go in about like that. Try to tip the camera a little bit. See if it doesn't. Yeah, that'll do. Oh, did you see that? Was I off to the side too much? Let me go back. Make sure I wasn't off to the side too much. Anyway, my legs ain't my strongest thing, so all right. I was wondering if you ever did see the karaoke. Back it up a little bit. Yeah, it doesn't go down very much. Now it's harder to see. I'll tip the camera anyway. Yeah, see that camera's tipping. Make sure you can see that karaoke. So there's my feet. Keep your hands like this so your hips don't turn. Step back again, and then step front, and front again. I guess that's all there is to it. Back, back, front, front.
What is this, like a 100 meter?
You lift your leg up just slightly inward. You don't really cross the other leg. Back leg comes up and it drives you. You know, a more athletic guy could drive himself 5 times faster than I can, or 5 times farther on a drive. Okay, so where were we? Okay, I want to focus out a little bit. Make sure you don't miss me on anything. Where were we? Okay, we did the backward skip and reach. Backward reach run is not a skip, it's just running backwards, but you kick back, straight back when you do it. You tip to 45, and you skip and you kick straight back. That one's hard. That one's real hard. Let's see. I was wondering if you really got a good picture of those lateral leaps. Anyway, I showed you the elbow to instep. There's one that I don't really do well at all. It's like when we used to play horsey when we were kids. I might as well show it to you. Not so much I'm not strong enough to do it, is that I'm not real sure what the mechanics are. Might have something to do with weakness as well. And then there's the goose step, which I started to do when I was doing the step and reach. So I'll do that goose step now. And what I learned later after in my training with Neil, he came by when I was out on the soccer field one summer day, is that you drive into the earth with your lower leg, even though the upper leg's the one that's doing the stretching. And then that's the A skip as well, which I'll do afterwards. And then I'll show you a little bit about sprinting. But you're talking about somebody who doesn't really know about sprinting, but just was taught a few basics. So right now I'm going to do the goose step. Probably got a better name. All right. It'll hold on because I charged that battery while you were gone. Well, where was I? My mind slipped. Goose step, right. So notice my profile when I do it is straight. The core is straight. Of course, you got to start out slow. You're not trying to force anything. But my body warmed up fast. But you like that.
That's a pickup one. Let me see your clothes.
See? Like that. You're holding your core. You're practicing straight up stuff. None of that shitty stuff we're all used to. I mean, everybody's shitty as hell. They don't go anywhere. Okay, I'm gonna do my A skip, and then I'm gonna sprint down and get more water because I'm sweating fast. And then after we do the last of the sprints, I'll shut the camera off and maybe set us up in the weight room for some overhead squats and back squats, dumbbell bench. I'm using a row. I don't have a rowing machine, so I decided to just use the dumbbells to make a row. So here's the A skip. It's also a drive, just like the goose step is a drive. Drive it into the ground. That's the advanced way. Now, when we started out, we weren't taught that, so I'm kind of fucking it up pedagogically here.
trying to get off. Like, get off tempo. I can't. I think it's a stop on the side of some of them.
Okay, the form for the A skip is the knees, when they come up, the foot's got to be pointing straight down. You got to, that lower leg's got to be hanging straight down. And let's see, and the elbows have to be 90 degrees. Don't let them flop down like a girl. Don't let them flop like this when you're doing the A skip. Don't let them flop. Don't go like this. You keep them up like this in the runner's position. So I got it right. That's what's driving you. Your arms. You run. So you go from your side up to your ear. None of that floppy stuff. Okay, I'm tired. So let me see what you can see. Oh, I see. You can see about halfway up the key. So what I'm going to do is stand about shoulder width, go into a squat, and then I'm going to start from my left, because with my left foot back, because that's my weak side. I'm strengthening my weak side. Your foot goes back, so that your back toe is even with your front heel. That's how far back you go. I'm going to go straight down. Put my hand right there. Crank this hand way back, like that. And when I take off, I'm going to try to project myself on the flats of my feet, just like when I was doing those lateral leaps. I wasn't leaping like a fag, like this. I was leaping like this. Pushing off with my upper muscles. That's what Michael Jordan had to learn after he got injured. He had to learn to push off with the upper legs. Because when you push off the lower legs, it puts so much pressure on your, you can't leap as high, put so much pressure on your knees. So the other thing is, shouldn't be any shoulder motion. I'm sure you saw some on me. I'm sure you saw shoulder motion on me. But your back should be completely still. It's just your arms driving. Don't let your shoulders wiggle and drop up and down. And but I'm exhausted. I wonder how good I'll do at the squats. Anyway, I'm gonna shut it off and start a new episode for overhead squats, and then I'll do some dumbbell bench.